Hello, thank you for tuning in to Mystery Ranch International. If you're watching right now, you're probably like us. You love this country, individual liberty and freedom.
In today's fast-paced world, you should be able to go home after a hard day's work and feel that you got informed on current events. But unfortunately, that's not the case.
Yeah, we want to leave it up to the viewers, you folks, good folks at home here, to decide why the media would choose not to cover certain issues.
And on tonight's topic, we're going to talk about the current events of the Las Vegas shooting that just happened 2 weeks ago. One of the things going around, and I think everybody can agree on that there's definitely something fishy going on with the whole Las Vegas shooting. And we're going to have some links below our video that y'all can go to and check out for yourselves. And we encourage y'all to check out for yourselves. We encourage you to question what you hear in the conventional media. We question what you hear from us.
Oh yeah. Always comment. Anything you hear. If you got something to add or something you disagree with, we like in this country we're supposed to like open discussion and debate. And without a shout down match.
Yeah,
just we can have a discussion.
I think what we just recently, me and Michael have been looking at was there was something going around with the John Podesta's son-in-law. I think his name is Aaron Rouse, R-O-U-S-E. This is what's going on. We're trying to figure out, is this censorship or is this not censorship? We did a simple Google search to investigate, because this would obviously be a conflict of interest if Podesta's son-in-law is the FBI special agent in charge of the Las Vegas shooting that is already riddled with controversy anyways, because I think we all understand where Hillary Clinton, because Podesta's Hillary Clinton's campaign manager this past election, and I think we all understand where Hillary stands
on Second Amendment rights.
Right.
Yeah, it's few hours. First thing she says pretty quick. I guess the next day after the shooting. I'm not exactly sure on my timeline.
It's pretty close. Right?
Pretty close. After the Las Vegas shooting, on Twitter, her tweet. She's the twit, I guess she's the twit.
Easy down, like
you talk about silencers. I think I believe her tweet was something about, just think if he used a silencer, how many more people he could have killed, before anybody heard him. Well, first of all, you probably shouldn't talk about things you don't know. We shoot a lot. We shoot a lot of .223, which is the bullet they're claiming the shooter was shooting.
Common round in the AR-15.
We shoot a lot of them, and the first thing I heard when I heard the sound from the video, I was like, that didn't sound like an AR-15 to me.
I think most of our viewers probably agree with that.
Can agree to that, and that's one of the things in the beginning that I was like, hold on, something seems fishy here. Something seems fishy.
A man's got a machine gun up in the Mandalay Bay.
If a man was to shoot, which it doesn't even sound right, and I don't believe that it was a .223. If a man was to shoot a .223 with what do you call it that they say it is, the bump stock feature, you would have had to have practiced a whole lot to make it sound like a solid belt-fed weapon. Or a fully automatic weapon. It's not a fully automatic weapon with the bump stock. You have to, I believe I've never shot one myself.
As we understand,
But going back, I got off topic. Going back to the silencer thing with Hillary, anybody that's ever shot also knows when trying to suppress a .223, you still got to be safe and wear hearing protection. It's not, not that much more quiet.
It's not a Hollywood.
No, it's not. It's not a Hollywood little thud at all.
And we're gonna have a link to something a very interesting video down below of it's a waveform analysis, which essentially takes two different sound clips and they will compare them side by side of the pitches in there. And what they have is a 240 Bravo, which is a military grade bullet fed, chain linked bullet fed machine gun. It's basically the modern equivalent to the M60, and it takes a NATO round 7.62. And they have, it's a 600 round minute cycle fed as compared to the AR-15 900, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Which someone who wasn't a fan of guns or wanted us to lose certain rights that we have isn't going to tell us that it's that, possibly because we already, Joe Blow out on the street can't just go out and buy that.
So,
anyway,
on a side note,
so the gun control we already have doesn't allow us to have that weapon.
A side note, so let's just say this is a 240 Bravo. Okay, what we got there, because 240 Bravo is not even being questioned here, and I mean,
that's what we want you folks to kind of. That's why we're trying to do the show.
Something weird going on.
It's something to think about and think. Hold on, because
hey,
anybody that shoots a 223, once every 6 months, go listen to it and see if it sounds like any 223 you've ever heard.
Yeah.
If they haven't taken it down, we may have got off point. That's what earlier we were talking about. We had gotten some information, hearing that John Podesta's son-in-law was the FBI guy in charge of the shooting, which would that's where we got into the Second Amendment stuff, because obviously John Podesta's Hillary Clinton's campaign manager,
yeah.
And we know how they feel about the Second Amendment.
He's also someone who likes spirit cooking, I believe.
Yeah, that's what was in all those emails, which, if you notice, the media didn't really, if we had a real news media, they would probably, because these emails, I encourage you folks to read these emails, if you can still get them all. They were pretty creepy and weird, to say the least. When you're drinking, I believe, breast milk and blood in a spiritual cleansing smoothie, so to speak, I don't think the average American is.
You said something key right there, Michael. You said if you can still get these, and that's kind of what we want to start this off on right here. Is that's one of the reasons why we was wanting to form Mystery Ranch International. We want to sort through this information and the stuff the media chooses to leave out and bring it to y'all for y'all to figure out on your own.
So you can question, why did they leave it out?
Well, what's the purpose? Earlier tonight, we're doing a simple Google search of FBI agent Aaron Roos, son-in-law to John Podesta, something to that effect.
We had gotten some bad information that said he was John Podesta's son-in-law, and now we didn't believe it, and we were trying to continue on because we go through crap, can't use it. Reference doesn't work out. Looking for sources, and a lot of times it doesn't work out. And we were seeing that this doesn't work out, and he's not his son-in-law, I don't think. So he's not his son-in-law, so we don't want to put that out there. And but anyway, when we're trying to research this,
what happens when we try to research it?
James had we were trying to look, and it was like every page all of a sudden we went to. It was they had taken it down.
It was a 404 URL address error, and I mean, okay, do we have these First Amendment rights still or not? If I want to go out here and make a damn website and do nothing but lies, the American people, I believe, would be smart enough to
decipher the crap from the not crap, like we try to do all the time before. We're going to do this, and it's like, as Americans, we can that's what, it seems like we've fallen back from this, and we need to research and question everything, and,
So how can you question it whenever you can't even...
When they're only wanting to give you a certain part of the information.
If they don't even want you to look at the lie, supposed lie, and say, well, okay, yeah, that is a lie. You know. I mean,
I believe there's a
It's
lot of people
boggling.
in powerful places that think we're all too stupid to do that anyway and search it out, and they're just going to tell us what they want to tell us, and
Yep.
you know, kind of create a false narrative or a false reality in a way, and
that's
you know, have us tell us that it's the norm for so long until people will, you know, believe it's the norm.
and that's what we're going to try to maybe encourage y'all to do tonight. To go out and do your own simple Google searches of something to the effect of Aaron Roos, FBI agent in charge, John Podesta son-in-law, and see what, and click on those websites and see what y'all get. See if you get the same URL error as we were getting. And as always, you know, we're new to this YouTube community, and we would like y'all to click on the subscription buttons and comment below, and tell us what you think. And
Tell us what you want to hear about. Tell us anything you want.
and tell us, you know, if we're getting it wrong. We'd like to know. You know, we're big boys. We can take it. But as always, thank you here at Mystery Ranch International.
Question everything and follow the money.
Or the power. Thank you.